Hey everybody, how you doing? We are about to have a whole lot of fun in this video. I've been looking forward to filming this video for a very long time. You can see on the table in front of me, we've got two rifles. In the front, we have a lever action Marlin. It's a model 1895, which is a 45-70 government lever action. And then on the back here, we have a Ruger American Ranch chambered in 450 Bushmaster. So two 45 caliber rifles. I've read all over the place that the 450 Bushmaster is very comparable in its ballistics to the 45-70, but I haven't seen anyone do any ballistics testing or anything of the sort. So now that we have these two big old 45 caliber rifles, we're gonna start doing a whole bunch of testing. Today, starting with the paper plates test. In order to have a fair comparison, we have to have similar bullets. So in both of these rifles today, we're going to be shooting 300 grain jacketed soft points. So for both of these rifles, we have 300 grain bullets, and they're both jacketed soft points. Let me give you a look of the bullets that we're shooting here today. You can see the bullets here side by side. On the left is the 450 Bushmaster, and on the right is the 45-70. For the 450 Bushmaster, we're shooting Great Lakes ammunition. Like I said, they're 300 grain bullets. For the 45-70, we're shooting Winchester Super X 300 grain bullets as well. If we back up and take a look at the rifles, you can see that the 45-70 has a little bit longer barrel. The Ruger American Ranch only has a 16-inch barrel. We've got 1200 paper plates here. Let's go set them up out on the range and see what happens. Put down in the comments below which one of these rifles is going to penetrate further through the plates, and which do you think is going to have better expansion. I think that the 450 Bushmaster is going to go through more plates, but I think the 45-70 bullet is going to expand better. So let's load them up, see what happens. This is going to be a real fun video. All right. For this first shot, we've got the Marlin model 1895 and those 300 grain jacketed soft points Winchester Super X bullets. So let's load this up, take the first shot on the plates here, see what happens. Without moving any of those plates or checking the 45-70 shot yet, we're gonna go ahead and take a shot with the 450 Bushmaster in this Ruger American Ranch and see what happens. That one I shot a little bit low on purpose. We're gonna try to hit the top half of the plates. Let's see what happens. Oh, I wanna see what happens with these bullets and how far they went. But first time I will have ever caught a 450 Bushmaster. Let's shoot this baby, see what happens. Doesn't that just make your heart happy, seeing that big old bullet in that box magazine? Oh yeah, but let's load this up and take a shot. There's the spent casings there. 45-70, 450 Bushmaster. Of course I hit the plates exactly where I was aiming, so that's good. Let's tear apart these plates, see which one went further. I'm assuming we caught the bullets, but who knows? There's a whole lot of power in both of these rounds. All right, so walking up to the paper plates that are laid out there, the bottom shot is the 45-70. And the top shot is the 450 Bushmaster. So let's see if we can find these bullets. All right, so here's the part that we really want to see. I'm gonna slowly start breaking these apart, starting from the back, and see if we can find each of these bullets. Remember, 450 Bushmaster was on the top half, 45-70 was on the bottom half. So I'm gonna loosen these up and start heading in from the back. I will show you, the back plate has no holes in it, so that should mean we've got two bullets in here. I don't see anything deflecting off of either side, so I'm gonna take about the last quarter. Nothing. So that right there was about 400 plates off. I'll take about the same off the back end here. Nothing. So about 600 plates already we're into. Neither of those bullets went by past about 600 plates. So I'm gonna take a little bit more at a time here. No holes. Still nothing. Wow, this is surprising me. That means that those bullets dissipated their energy pretty quick up in the front here. Wow, still nothing. This is surprising me. If you've seen any of our other high power rifle tests or even pistol tests against the paper plates, then this should surprise you. Okay, we're into something now. Almost. I'm gonna go slow here so we can try to catch the bullet. Right there's nothing, but this plate right here, the top half is dented. So this is the point where we're gonna mark the 450 Bushmaster. Now let's see if we can get that bullet out of here. Wow, right there, which is not much at all, was the furthest piece of 450 Bushmaster. So I'm thinking a lot of this bullet came apart. I'm gonna keep digging here. So the 450 Bushmaster broke up into a couple pieces, but there is the main slug there that I was able to pull out. You can see it deformed a lot, and it also broke into several pieces. There's about 8 or 9 pieces there. I'll show you everything I dug out there. There's about 8 or 9 pieces of that 300 grain 450 Bushmaster. So let's see if we can go find the 4570. So only that much further. The 450 Bushmaster only went that much further than the 4570. So I guess all the stuff that you read is true, at least in the paper plate test. The 450 Bushmaster is pretty similar in ballistics to the 4570. But let's see if we can pull this slug out of here. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to show you this. How the lead is deforming with that 4570 and coming out the crack there. That's kind of weird. And there is the bullet that we caught for the 4570. Pretty cool there. You can see that both of those bullets did what they were supposed to do and expanded a lot, and in both cases shattered quite a bit. Both of them lost quite a bit of their mass. I'm going to count all these plates and get right back to you with the numbers. The 4570 went through 444 paper plates. The 450 Bushmaster went 45 plates further. So the 450 Bushmaster went 489 plates. 4570, 444. 450 Bushmaster, 489. The 450 Bushmaster did go a little bit further, but they were very, very close. I didn't expect them to be within 40 some odd plates of each other. On the left is the 4570, and on the right is the 450 Bushmaster. Fun video. Come to find out, the performance on the paper plate test was very similar out of both of these rifles. Huge thank you to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. Without you guys, we would absolutely not have been able to make this video. Also, big shout out to Robert up in New York, up at the Bass Pro Shop. Huge thank you to you, man. Without you, I probably would not have picked up this 450 Bushmaster. So big thanks to you, Robert, up in New York. Also, lastly, Cass, Levi needs a 450 Bushmaster. Every real man needs a 450 Bushmaster in his arsenal. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Again, a big thanks to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hootie Hoo channel if you haven't already. Check out all the links in the description down below, and don't forget to give us ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching, guys.